Hello everyone and welcome back to ZakLiT educational channel. So in this video I am going to tell you very important examination tips for the paper 1 as well as paper 2 of the UGC NET environmental sciences. So why these last minute tips are important? Because you have already prepared, revision is over, the exam is knocking at your door, and you all will be knowing that because of 1 mark or 1 silly mistake, your rank can be different from getting JRF or not getting JRF, which is your goal. So you should not miss this video and you should follow these tips strictly while you are going for the exam and sitting in the examination hall and going for achieving your dream. So without much delay, let's get started. So starting with the moving ahead ideology. What is this ideology? What is this tip? I will let you know. So first of all, starting from question 1 to question 150, that means 50 questions from paper 1, 100 questions from paper 2, you should simply move ahead one by one, and in between if you are having any trouble, just leave those questions, mark for them, review and move to the next question. So in one stretch you should complete from question 1 to question 150, that is total of 150 questions. At a stretch you should not waste more time at a single question, because you should be getting confidence when you are solving all the questions. So let us assume question number 4, question number 5 you are not getting, leave that, skip that, mark for review and move ahead. So as a result, what will happen is your mind will get the message that whatever I am solving, I know the answer. That will help you to find whatever you don't know also, you will get the answer. So in this way, first in one stretch you have to complete all the question. If you don't know any question, if you don't know the answer, you can mark them and again return back to your problems. So leave your problems behind you and come back when you have already completed 150 question and then solve those remaining question which you have marked. So this is the tip for moving ahead and leaving your problems or the questions which you don't know behind you. For the paper 1, I have selected 3 important units or categories you can say, in which I will give you the tips, starting with the data interpretation. Data interpretation, from my past knowledge of 5 to 6 years, I will be telling you that 2 questions, 1 or 2 questions out of the total 5 data interpretation question. So there will be total 5 questions in the interpretation question, and from those 5 questions, 1 or 2 will be little bit more difficult than the rest 3 questions. So that question will consume your more time. So if you are stuck in any data interpretation question, then think that it is that question which is little bit more difficult than the other 3. So that question you should leave that and you should come at the end to solve that, because time is very important and you should not get stressed by solving any difficult question which is consuming your brain power as well as your time. So this is regarding the data interpretation, and that portion, that is along with reading comprehension, will be carrying total of 10 marks, because 5 in data interpretation, 5 in reading comprehension. So this out of 10 marks, if you are getting 7 or 8 questions right, 7 I am telling, if you are getting 7 also, then this will boost your score in the paper 1. It will be very game changer for getting you in the JRF. So this thing, reading comprehension, will be very important for you, because answer will be already given in the passages. You have to just focus, calmly and quietly read the passage well and answer the question given in the reading comprehension. So that thing you should not miss, because reading comprehension questions will be given at the moment in your examination hall. No need of basic things, no need of going into subject. That thing you should be getting full marks in the reading comprehension. That you should not leave. So here these 2 categories are the game changer, in which you are going for the maximum hunt. You should attempt it carefully and get maximum mark. Coming to the people and environment section, for the environmental science students which we are dealing with, they should never leave those questions or skip those questions, because you are from the environmental science background. You must attempt those questions and solve them carefully, and you should get full marks in this section. So this is the mark fetching region in the paper 1 for the net paper 2, that is environmental science students. So this is regarding these 3 portions. Next, coming to the tip that is regarding the match the following. First I will give you in the match the following question, try to match the items which you know first. That means you know that in the list A it will be given 4 or 5 options and list B also will be given 4 or 5 options. So which you know, first you try to match in your mind or in your rough sheet, and after matching 1 or 2 if you know, then try to look into the answer key. No need to go for all this thing by searching, by thinking what will be the correct answer for them. If you know 1 or 2 from the match the following, let us say A section which will be matching with the B, then directly go and search in the options whether they are matching with that or not, and if you find any option like that, simply hit that option. You will save your time, you will save your energy. So automatically you will be knowing which other options will match, no need to think about that. Coming to the assertion and reasoning question, in this section the tip will be first try to find if any statement is false. Yes, I am not telling first try to find if any statement is correct. In assertion or reasoning, if you are 100% sure that if anything is false, then your answer is there, because you have to select that option. Either assertion is false or reason is correct, or reason is false and assertion statement is correct. So if you know which one is false first, then it will be easier for you to answer that kind of question. But if both the statements are correct, then you have to utilize your memory, your knowledge to find out the answer for the assertion and reasoning type of question. And next important thing is that read carefully where it is mentioned, not in the question. Yes, many times we have seen that in questions it will be written not, but you will be hitting the options which will be, according to you, it will be the correct answer. But then what you will get a big 0 and you will not get the marks. So this is, you should read the questions carefully, especially in which it will be written not. So identify the statements which are not correct. Find the statements which is not related to this thing. So not thing you should read carefully, because it should not give you 0 marks. So this is the most important and is the most simple tip I am giving you, that don't miss out anything. Yes, UGC net examination many people are giving because there is no negative marking. By thinking that only people are giving this exam. So what is your duty? Your must duty is you have to complete 150 question. Nobody should tell that I left this many question, I forgot to answer the review question. So first thing is you should attempt 150 questions, all 100% you should attempt, because you don't know whether 1 question or 2 question will take you away from your dream, that is getting JRF, as I have told you in the beginning of this video. So आपको सारा क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट करना है, उसके लिए आपको टाइम खुद से मैनेज करते रहना है और आपका अपना टाइम मैनेज करके पूरे क्वेश्चंस अटेम्प्ट करने हैं. Next, sometime what happens is in between 2 options we will be confused, either A or B, either A or C. So in that case you don't have any choice. I will suggest you that select the one which came first in your mind. Yes, because somewhere you would have read or you would have seen any video, that's why it came first in your mind. That is psychological effect. So whatever option came first in your mind, go for that option if you are confused in between 2 options for any question. This is the tip. Next tip is, in numerical questions, be attentive about the correct unit for conversion. Yes, sometimes you will be doing the correct numerical, correct formula, but if you are not converting that into the correct conversion unit, then you will again get 0, because in options they will be giving you the wrong value which you would have got, and you will be misguided and you will select that option and you will not get the marks. So be careful about the numerical question for converting into the proper SI unit. Coming to the next thing, which is the most important thing, if you feel nervous in between as a human being, sometimes you will feel, no problem, take few seconds break, make yourself comfortable. I am telling you it will not be time consuming, so make yourself comfortable, sip some water, then again resume the game, again fight for your dream. So when you feel like quitting it in between the exam, think about why you started this exam, why you prepared that, what is your goal, and you will definitely succeed in the examination. So that was from this video. My best wishes are always with you. I know you will do very well because you have prepared well, and my best wishes are always with you. All the very best for the examination. Believe in yourself. Keep smiling. See you guys in our next video.